and a very pleasant good evening to you from Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. Welcome to homecoming as the undefeated and 6-0 Fond du Lac Cardinals getting set to host the 1-5 Oshkosh West Wildcats. My name is Nick Rush on RadioPlusInfo.com as we have live video streaming coverage from Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac, again for the homecoming game today, as all the festivities taking place all this week. And saw the parade in Fond du Lac earlier today. We had some Facebook coverage of that parade. The band will be performing during the pregame show here, and the band will be performing coming up at halftime here as well. I'd like to thank Jackson Call Insurance, MPTC, Taco Bell, Summit Automotive, Cornelli's, Holiday, Kelly Doyle Family Dentistry, Silica, Sorrelwer Dentistry, the Leb Insurance Group, the BCI Burke Company, Everson and Gibbs, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, and the Spectrum Call Center, along with Anders Auto Parts. Again, they are all sponsoring our broadcast here tonight of Fond du Lac Cardinal football. Well, the Cardinals are the #1 team in the state in Division I. That's a pretty tall resume, as Fond du Lac has had a great season. The Cardinals, of course, went to Kimberly and upset the then previously ranked #1 team, the Kimberly Papermakers, 31-28 on a 26-yard field goal as time expired in that ball game, and they haven't lost a game all year. Again, they had a nice win over DC Everest in week 2, at Appleton North, and then at Kingsford, Michigan. A difficult road stretch there. 30-7 winners at Appleton North, and then 49-6 winners in Michigan. And then at Oshkosh, or at against Hortonville, Fond du Lac won 63-20, and then 49-0 last week against Oshkosh North. Fondy jumped up to a 35-0 lead at halftime. And Evan Sauer, 8 carries, 94 yards, couple of touchdowns in that ball game. Carson Radich, the quarterback, 9 carries for 58 yards. Again, the game was pretty much over by halftime as Fond du Lac led 35-0. Meanwhile, Oshkosh West, they come to us tonight as they are 1-5 on the season. Oshkosh West lost to Marshfield in week 1. They lost to Wausau West in week number 2. They won at DC Everest 43-14. That was their lone win of the season. They lost to Kimberly 42-14, lost at Kaukauna, and then lost to Hortonville last week 22-14. Jake Ketter, the quarterback for the Oshkosh West Wildcats, last week 18 out of 35 for 234 yards and a couple of touchdowns in that ball game, again, as Oshkosh West lost 22-14. This is your pregame show. It's on RadioPlusInfo.com. We had an opportunity to sit down with head coach Steve Jorgensen for Fond du Lac, and we'll have that interview next as the pregame show continues. Video sports tonight on Fondy's Homecoming on RadioPlusInfo.com. Thanks for joining us.
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today.
Your local Erie agent is Jackson Call Insurance Services, 920-923-4020.
Nacho fries are back.
The ads are everywhere.
At Taco Bell.
Is there anything that tastes better than this?
With Mexican spices and warm nacho cheese sauce. One thing's for sure.
This is no longer just a salt and ketchup world. future is nacho fries.
Nacho fries are back, serving at a Taco Bell near you.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deal.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Quality.
Your pregame show continues on Radio Plus Sports. Video streaming the Fond du Lac homecoming game tonight as they take on Oshkosh West. Steve Jorgensen, head coach of the Cardinals, with us again. Coach, always a pleasure. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well.
Happy homecoming week. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals enjoying a nice win last week over Oshkosh North. It was over by half, Coach, 49-0. Your thoughts on that ball game last week?
Well, you know, unfortunately, it's my alumni, and I used to coach there. Oshkosh North is a little bit down right now, and I'm an alumni of Oshkosh North, and it was my first coaching job. So I don't like the state of affairs there right now, and I hope they can rebuild that thing. But we were the better team, and they're having a lot of that happen to them this year, so I hope they can get on the right track. But it was a game that I think we were supposed to win convincingly, and we did.
Steve, let's talk about the upcoming matchup with Oshkosh West, another program that's down a bit this year. They've lost 3 in a row there. What do you see on tape from Oshkosh West?
Well, they're a little bit better than I think their record. I like of late, but they put the ball in the air a real lot. You got to guard against the big play. And I like what they're doing on defense. They do have a very good defense. Problem with them is that they're always on the field of late. So, I just hope they don't get it going against us. But they do play real good defense.
Any injuries for the Fond du Lac Cardinals this week, Coach?
No, we should be. We're healthy. And this time of year to say that is saying an awful lot.
What's your message to the team, Steve, with regards to homecoming this week? Because it's a special week, and it's a week that you want to celebrate what you have.
Well, that's true. But if I think you talk to any football coach, they're not a big fan of homecoming just because of all the distractions that happen with your players. And we're trying to guard against that. And I think our kids have done a real nice job in practice this week. And I would think we'll play real well and we'll play motivated, and we won't have the festivities or the after-game festivities on their minds. We'll get down to business right away, which is the football game.
Steve Jorgensen, head coach of the Cardinals. Thank you, Steve, and we'll see you on the field come Friday night doing the homecoming game. Excited for it.
Thanks a lot. See you then.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
The Fond du Lac tradition of Bob's Pizza is making its way around town. The Cornelli team is making fresh-to-order baked pizzas at 13th and Main and the original location on Merrill Avenue. Fresh take and bake pizzas at all 3 Cornelli locations. Listen to this deal. Get 2 free 2-liter sodas with the purchase of the 2-for-1 take and bake Bob's Pizza. Get your gas, beverage, and get your pizza at all 3 Cornelli locations. 13th and Main, East Johnson, and North Fond du Lac. More options than ever to get a legendary Bob's Pizza. Call 922-6505 for delivery.
That's the Fond du Lac High School Marching Band. We'll hear more from them at halftime.
Golden voice of Timmy Hansen to my right up here in the press box. We are broadcasting on RadioPlusInfo.com, video streaming tonight's homecoming game between the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Oshkosh West Wildcats. Thanks for being with us here tonight. Email address is nickr@WFDL.com. Send me an email, check into the broadcast wherever you're listening from or watching tonight's game. Again, nickr@WFDL.com. It is a packed house here at Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac for the Fondy homecoming game. Fond du Lac Cardinals, let's start with their offense here tonight. They are led at the quarterback position by a quarterback, a senior, 180 for the wide receivers, a senior, 6'3", $165, number 12, Jonah Diet. Other wideout, 6 foot, 155-pound senior, number 20, Cole Siegworth. And the fullback is a senior, 6 foot, 210-pound senior, number 97, Hunter Murtha. At offensive guard for the Cardinals, Andrew Stone, a senior, 6 foot, 260-pound lineman. The other offensive guard is Paul Thielman, 6 foot, 230-pound junior. Offensive tackles, Joe Schleigenhoft, a 6 foot, 260-pound senior. And the other offensive tackle, Logan Barant, a 6'3", 280-pound senior offensive tackle. In the center is Riley Neal, the offensive lineman, a senior, 5'11" and 260. Fond du Lac Cardinals coached by Steve Jorgensen, his first year as a head coach here at Fond du Lac. And for the Oshkosh West Wildcats, Ken Levine is their head coach as well. Again, thanks for being with us here tonight on RadioPlusInfo.com. Email address is nickr@WFDL.com. As you take a peek at the Fond du Lac Cardinals, as they will move from our left to our right. Jared Shebrel set to kick it away here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Oshkosh West will be back deep to receive. Sandstrom will stand at his own 10-yard line. Shebrel's swing to the right leg. It's a low-lying kick, and it'll be scooped up at about the 5-yard line, angling to the 10, to the 15-yard line, up to the 20-yard line, on his feet, 25-30, and stacked up and driven backwards. And Oshkosh West will begin their first drive of this football game there. Oshkosh West at 1-5 on the season. 1-4 in the conference of the Valley Football Association South. Fond du Lac again undefeated at 5-0 in conference play and 6-0 overall. And they'll start from the 30-yard line. We'll see. For the majority of tonight, passer on the conference at 807 yards. So again, this Oshkosh West team, we know their history. We know the fact that they like to throw the ball as much as they can. And Blake Fromke is the leading running back here for Oshkosh West. And here's a pass on second down. That will be hauled in, but right there with him is Hopper to bring him down after a minimal gain on a play for Oshkosh West. Sandstrom there to haul it in, corral it there. And lost a yard on the play. And it's Oshkosh West has a pretty nice defense. It's the fact that West is on the field too much on defense, meaning that they can't convert anything on third down. And there's a third down play. They're going to throw to the flats. That one's incomplete. It was intended for Fromke, who popped out of the backfield there. And Fromke cannot come up with the completion there, and a punting situation here for Oshkosh West. Again, we're just underway, and no score here in the first quarter. 56 seconds in. Again, nickr@WFDL.com. Email address is right there. And Cardinals back deep to receive the kick. Sauer back deep to receive as well, and that will be scooped up by Fond du Lac's Murillo. And Murillo is going to make his way near the Fond du Lac bench. And Murillo will take it at about the 44-yard line. So Fond du Lac, their first offensive look coming up here. Early going, again, no score on your scoreboard. Again, they'll work from the 44-yard line. Fond du Lac in their own territory yet. Fond du Lac Cardinals, their offense averages 45 a game, 545 passing yards on the season. Triple that on the ground, just under 2,000 yards rushing. And they'll run from a pistol. Seaworth put into motion here for the Cardinals. And the handoff goes to Sauer. Sauer's got running room and real estate. He gets into Oshkosh West territory. And Sauer will scoot ahead for a gain on the play of about, 21 for Sauer. And Sauer's having a very nice season. 64 runs for 698 yards coming into the ball game tonight. He's got 11 yards a crack when he touches it and 8 touchdowns. He averages 116 a game. Sauer had 94 last week against Oshkosh North. And Raditz ball fakes to Sauer. He'll hand it off to Sauer along the left-hand side. And he'll get wrangled down for a couple on the play. Tackled by one of the defensive linemen for Oshkosh West. That's number 68, or 67, that is, in Dakota Mitzel. And with a couple of minutes into the ball game so far, again, no score, 2nd down and 7 after Sauer gains 3 yards. Checking the roster here, and there's a addition to it as they switched a couple of guys around here. Fannin is the last name of that last tackle, as he got a tackle there. So Fannin. 9:47 left to play. Cardinals and Wildcats are scoreless on your scoreboard here tonight. Again, thank you to our sponsors making the game possible here. They are MPTC and Taco Bell, Jackson Call Insurance, Summit Automotive, Cornelli's, Holiday, Kelly Doyle Family Dentistry, Silica, Sorauer Dentistry, the Leb Insurance Group, BCI Burke Company, Everson and Gibbs, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Hopper's Silk Screening and All-Star Trophy, Spectrum Call Center, and Anders Auto Parts. And we appreciate their support, bringing high school sports on our video stream at radioplusinfo.com. Here we go, 2nd down and 7. Fondy working from the pistol formation. Murtha the fullback, and a play fake, and Raditz going to air it out near side downfield. That's going to be intercepted by Oshkosh West. That's picked off by the West Wildcats, David Cole. Cole with a pick. And Raditz would want that one back. There's a flag on the play. Raditz aired it out to the end zone. Threw into pretty good coverage. Raditz would want that one back. Check the official flag. It's a false start against Fond du Lac. Oshkosh West declines, and it's 1st down Wildcats. And believe it or not, that is Raditz's first interception of the season for the Cardinals. Came into the ball game tonight, 5 touchdowns on the season and no picks. That was the first interception of the year right there, as they went for the home run ball on 2nd down and 7. So the West Wildcats up to the line now. Again, for Oshkosh West, Fromke is along the right-hand side. Fromke will get the handoff, and he'll get wrestled down by a host of Fond du Lac Cardinals. Blake Fromke, the senior running back, 5'11", and 180 is the weight there. And loss of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd down and 11. The quarterback for Oshkosh West is Jake Ketter. Ketter awaits the snap. He's got double wides both ways, throwing to the flats, and he makes the reception on the far side. And that one is hauled in by, I believe it's number 17 for Oshkosh West, and that is Colton Sandstrom. Sandstrom's return to kick. He's had a couple of targets his way. First one went for -2 yards, but this one goes for 8 as the pass goes to Sandstrom again for 8. Third down and 3 coming up here. And Ketter's going to be on the move to the right-hand side. Ketter throws incomplete, throwing across his body there, and fires it incomplete into the secondary for Fond du Lac, and it brings up 4th down. Yeah, it's the inability, I should say, for Oshkosh West to not continue drives. Murillo and Sauer back deep to receive the punt. They'll stand at midfield. Yeah, the Wildcats have an issue in sustaining drives and getting off the field on defense. Offense has got to do their part to help them out as well. And the kick, it's a low kick, and it'll be scooped up here by Murillo. Murillo's got it, and he's going to angle it to the 45-yard line, and he's met by a bunch of Wildcats. Leading the charge is Colin Jones, the junior.
He's brought down by number 42, Colin Jones.
Jones was the first guy to him there, and it's 1st and 10 for Fond du Lac, and we'll see what the Cardinals can do here after Oshkosh West comes up empty on that turnover.
1st and 10, Fondy.
Homecoming festivities all week long. And the band performing at halftime. We'll have some coverage of the band performing there. Fond du Lac, the work from the pistol formation. And here's Raditz. Puts Murtha into motion. Raditz will turn and hand off to Sauer. Sauer got some running room, far side. Chase down, 30-yard line, 25.
Evan Sauer, the ball carrier.
And Sauer with another nice long gain there. Takes it from the 44-yard line for a Fond du Lac first down as he gets it inside there to about the 24. So 3 carries for Sauer. He's got 44 yards already in the ball game. Cardinals up to the line of scrimmage. Siegworth into motion. They give it to Siegworth. He's going to try to scoot his way upfield. He's got running room. Siegworth bouncing it out to the 10. And there's a fumble on the play, and the Oshkosh West Wildcats come up with it. Siegworth had a nice run who got it to the 10-yard line. Then he coughed it up, and Oshkosh West gets the football back. The second consecutive drive that Fond du Lac has turned the football over. First turnover was a Raditz pick, and Siegworth fumbles it this time.
1st and 10, Oshkosh West.
But Oshkosh West now gets another gift, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Ketter will have Fromke split out right-hand side of him. Wildcats with double wides both ways here. Ball working from the near hash. Ketter takes it. Play action, rolls right, throws right, and that's hauled in, but he doesn't get much. Fond du Lac swarming to it, and another catch. 3rd catch of the night again by Sandstrom. And that one goes for a yard or so. Looked promising as it developed, but again, just a yard. 2nd down and a long 9. And Fromke split out behind Ketter. Ketter looking to change the play. Now Fromke comes to the other side of Ketter. Ketter's got a couple of wideouts both ways here. Quick pass. That one is almost intercepted by Raditz. Almost picked on that far side, but falls incomplete, and it's 3rd down and 10. But, yeah, again, another turnover for Fond du Lac, something uncharacteristic that they've done this season so far. And Siegworth's been pretty good with the football when he's touched it on the season. 3rd down. Again, in a long 9 after the pass incompletion. And here's Ketter. Ketter's going to throw it. That's incomplete. Way over shooting his target. And that was intended for Oshkosh West's number 18 in A.J. Ambroso, senior there. And they'll be forcing a punt. And Oshkosh West has yet to get a first down in this ball game. And the third punt coming up here for Oshkosh West. Murillo and Sauer set to receive the punt. They'll stand at the Oshkosh West side of the 50 at the 42-yard line. Punt from their own end zone. Fond du Lac looks to bring it. They get it away. And Murillo will catch it at the 40-yard line, 30-yard line, and he's tackled inside the 30-yard line as Fond du Lac will have great field position. Let's see if they can avoid a turnover this time around with the football. Let me know where you're listening from tonight or where you're watching tonight's game from. Email me, nickr@wfdl.com. Again, the email address is nickr@wfdl.com. Fond du Lac will work from the Oshkosh West 27-yard line. Again, packed house tonight for Fondy's homecoming. Fond du Lac leads the Valley Football Association South. Both them and Neenah are 5-0. Those two teams will hook up next week. And Raditz on the quarterback keeper pulls it back. Raditz to the 10-yard line, angling to the 5, jumping over defenders, and is he in? He's down for a touchdown. He got into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. And they score first on a 27-yard quarterback keeper by Carson Raditz to the pylon on this near side. Fondy leading 6-0 on your scoreboard. Shebrel to attempt the point after touchdown for Fond du Lac. It is up and it is good. Jonah Diet, the holder. Fond du Lac leads 7-0 over Oshkosh West on your scoreboard. We're coming back after this on 95 and 96.1 The Rock and video sports at radioplusinfo.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Sauer Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Sauer at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
One play, 27-yard quarterback run by Carson Raditz. Cardinals lead 7-0 on their homecoming. Shebrel's kick is away, and it'll be angling at the 10-yard line, moving his way to the 15, to the 20. And gets dive bombed by Hansen over there on the far side. What a tackle by Hansen. No getting away, wrapping up and dropping him down. And Oshkosh West will have their fourth offensive possession of the football game. And if you're joining us late, you're thinking four offensive possession? Just 6:33 left to go in the first. Well, Fond du Lac kicked off to Oshkosh West, and West punted it, and then Fond du Lac turned it over a couple of times, giving Oshkosh West the football. Throwing on first down to the 23, back to the original line of scrimmage. And Fond du Lac, nice job to escort him out of bounds for the Cardinals. Number 48 and Adam Hopper. No gain on the play. It's second down coming up here with 6:13 left to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Fond du Lac. Neenah again at 5-0. Hortonville is at 4-2. Neenah and Hortonville taking on each other tonight. And there's an option play by number 10 for Oshkosh West and Ryan Schleiss. Schleiss on the carry, and that one doesn't go for much. Brings up third down for Oshkosh West. And about a 4-yard pickup there as Cardinals have a third down and 6 defensively. And West taking the signs there as Fromke is in. And again, Schleiss working at the quarterback position. And Schleiss will take it. He'll look downfield. Schleiss going to roll to the right-hand side under the chase of Fond du Lac, and that was almost intercepted by the Cardinals. Great play by Fond du Lac's number 26, Drew Bonlander.
Drew Bonlander on the coverage for the Cardinals.
Again, another incompletion. And Oshkosh West will be forced to punt here. They really don't have a lot of a running attack, really. Oshkosh West doesn't. And Oshkosh West going to be punting again coming up here. And Murillo and Sauer back deep to receive the kicks for Fond du Lac. 5:46 mark, and that one is kicked away, and that'll be taken by Murillo. Murillo to the 50-yard line, 45-40, almost got to the 40. Tackled at the 41-yard line. And Oshkosh West, number 6, Curtis Yoakum on the special teams tackle. Again, Fond du Lac with great field position as they're going to work their way on the Oshkosh West side of the field. They're moving toward the south end zone here at Fruth Memorial Field. Fond du Lac in their home colors, home uniforms. Couple of wide, split out, slot to the left-hand side, near hash. Working from the 41-yard line out of the pistol. Murtha in motion for the Cardinals. And there's the handoff to Ellis. As Ellis sees his first carry of this football game. Xavier Ellis. He's got dynamic speed. Really has a chance to break it every time he touches the football. He's got 36 carries coming into tonight, does Ellis. 421 yards on the season. Averages, believe it or not, Ellis averages more than Sauer does per carry. 11.7 yards carry, and he's got 8 touchdowns on the season. He averages about 70 yards a game. Ellis in there again. They play action. Now rolling to the right-hand side. Here's Raditz. Raditz, he'll get his receiver in front of the Oshkosh West bench. And Plant will be hauling it in there for a first down. And got to the 32-yard line and a 9-yard pickup. And that's going to be a Cardinal first down as they move the sticks. And the pass was to Planty, the junior wideout. Seeing some action here. Checking in for Fond du Lac as well as Tyler Killeen. He'll be split. Siegworth working his way. Formation as well for the Cardinals. Here's Raditz. Raditz tucks. He'll run up through the A-gap. Raditz bouncing it out to the side. Down inside the 10-yard line. Raditz, a nice play, and gets it first and goal coming up here for the Cardinals. Raditz with another nice run. His quarterback keeper last go-around went for 27. This one goes for 21. First and goal, Fond du Lac working from the Oshkosh West 9 with under 4:40 left to play in the first quarter. Ellis to the right-hand side. They flip it right side. Here comes Sauer working his way inside the 5. And he's down. Second and goal coming up here for the Cardinals. And a 4-yard pickup by Evan Sauer. 4:18 left to play. Again, Nick R. at WFDL.com. Love to hear from you tonight. Let us know where you're viewing tonight's action from. NICKR at WFDL.com. Couple wide receivers split out here for the Cardinals. Raditz puts a man into motion. That's Sauer in motion. Fakes the Sauer. Raditz up the middle. Untouched to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Raditz with his second rushing touchdown of the ball game. This one goes in from 5 yards away. And Fond du Lac jumps up 13-0 on your scoreboard. And this drive goes 5 plays and spans 41 yards. And again, 13-0 Fond du Lac. Chevrolet's kick is going to be away. And the holder, Jonah Diet, snap is clean. Kick is away. Swing of the right leg. It's up and good. And Jared Chevrolet's kick is good. It's 14-0 Fond du Lac. Back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
You can't see peace of mind, but it's built into every certified pre-owned vehicle here at Holiday.
With benefits like 2 warranties,
A year of bumper-to-bumper coverage, and 0 deductible powertrain protection.
plus scheduled maintenance, courtesy transportation, and roadside assistance.
With no worries.
Find yours here at Holiday.
Wisconsin's largest used vehicle dealer has over 700 to choose from.
And most are GM certified.
It's a no-brainer.
Drive Holiday and discover the difference. It's worth the trip.
14-0 Fond du Lac on their homecoming. Chevrolet's kick from his own 40-yard line. Taken by Sandstrom. He will go to the 15-yard line, trying to get away from one defender. He got popped. Whoa! What a hit by Hansen. Whoa! What a pop by number 44, Hunter Hansen. Ho! That was a perfectly timed hit and a great hit, again, by Hansen. Fond du Lac making their presence felt in the tackling department so far tonight with a couple of big hits by Hansen, and also a big hit earlier by Adam Hopper, too, on the defensive side of the football. Fond du Lac and on defense, rolling to the right-hand side, and there's a pass, and that is incomplete. As Ketter's pass falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up here. Oshkosh West with their 5th offensive possession of the football game here. Previous ones have gone for all punts again so far. And again, they switched quarterbacks last drive as Schleiss took some of the snaps here, but involved now back in the offense is Ketter. Ketter looking near side. He's got his receiver, and he's wrangled down right away by Fond du Lac's number 31 in Seeloff there to wrap him up. And wasn't going anywhere after that. And the pass was complete to number 18, A.J. Ambrazo. And Ambrazo again hauls it in for a gain of 7. Fond du Lac, 3rd down and 3 defensively, just over 3 minutes left to play. And here's Ketter. Ketter looking around. Fond du Lac almost got to him. He's going to throw downfield, and he's got his receiver. And Oshkosh West there to haul it in. Wildcats 1st down. And that was to number 5 in Nate Carlin, the junior wideout, and they'll get their first down of the football game. That one goes up to the 41-yard line, 42-yard line, a gain of 16 for Oshkosh West. Longest play of the game for the Wildcats so far. Twin wideouts split both ways, working from the shotgun formation. Wildcats Ketter surveying the defense with 3 down linemen for Fond du Lac. They give it to him on the right-hand side, and Hopper, I believe, was on the far side to bring him down. That's Adam Hopper over there, and good open field tackle as he brought him down from behind. And Carlin, again, takes it for a loss on the play, and Hopper was right away in the backfield. That's a big-time loss of about 6 yards or so. It's 2nd down and 15. They call it a 5-yard loss there. Oshkosh West made level 1 last year of the playoffs. They lost to Marquette 56-39. Also, Oshkosh West lost to Fond du Lac last year 48-14. West dismal 2016 and 15. Really haven't had a winning season since 2011. That's the last time that Oshkosh West beat Fond du Lac, by the way, was 2011. We'll take a timeout on the field. Back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Dr. Kathy Doyle and her team realize that teamwork is the key to success. From the team at Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, call 907-1400. That's 907-1400.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Was a delay of game penalty against the Wildcats. Second down and a very long 20 as Ketter awaits the snap from the shotgun. Ketter throwing downfield, and he has a reception to Sandstrom right at the first down marker, a gain of 20 yards on the play. It's first down and 10 for Oshkosh West. That's the longest play so far for the Wildcats. So the Wildcats putting a couple of things together. Last week, they lost 22-14. Ketter was 18 out of 35. Again, throwing the football a lot, as West does. 234 yards, couple of touchdowns last week for Jake Ketter, starting quarterback. Twins both ways for the Wildcats. Far hash in motion. Go the Wildcats. Ketter awaiting the snap. Hauls it in, dumps it into the flats, and that's immediately caught and tackled. Number 74 for Fond du Lac there to bring him down. That is Luke Miller. And minimal gain on the play. Go pass for a couple. 46-yard line where the football is. First time that Oshkosh West has been in Fond du Lac territory. Again, double wides here for the Wildcats. Wildcats high snap, pulls it back down. Fromke is tackled immediately as he tried to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And Fromke again got tackled there. Actually, Cardo Ali, correction, number 8, Ali the carrier. And loss of 1 on the play. Time is melting away in the first quarter. Just 40 seconds left to play in this first quarter. 14-0 Fond du Lac, they lead on their homecoming. Third down now. Twins both ways for the Wildcats. Ketter takes the snap, looking downfield. Ketter gets a reception, hauled in, and then as Sandstrom again gets another first down. This one gets to the 33-yard line, so a gain of 13 on the play. And a nice drive for Oshkosh West. Again, that's been their downfall this season. They don't play bad defense. It's just the offense doesn't put them in a good spot because they can't move the ball down the field. They can't convert first downs. That's their main issue this season. Ketter got a couple of wide out split again for the Wildcats. And that's the end of the first quarter. Oshkosh West trails Fond du Lac 14-0 at the end of quarter number 1. Back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Everson and Gibbs LLC attorneys at law provide you with all your legal needs, from corporate, business planning, personal injury, estate planning, and family law. Contact Everson and Gibbs today at 920-922-7113 for all your legal needs.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Cardinals and Wildcats tonight from Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. Scott and Melissa Roberts checking into the homecoming game from Fond du Lac. Good luck, Fondy, tonight, and happy homecoming to all Fondy students and alumni. Nick R. at WFDL.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter at Nick Rush, R-U-S-C-H, WFDL. New set of sticks for the Wildcats. 1st and 10 for Oshkosh West at the Fond du Lac 34-yard line. In motion are the Wildcats as they play fake, and now they're going to roll to the left-hand side, dump it down to the left-hand side, and Fond du Lac Cardinals give up a chunk there in Nate Carlin. Again, Carlin's been pretty active on this drive, and this is the 9th play of the drive for Oshkosh West. Hopper got to him first, but not after he picked up. Nice chunk of about 8 or 9. They'll call it 9. 2nd down and 1 from the Fond du Lac 25-yard line as Oshkosh West is on the move. Of course, Fond du Lac lost to Kimberly in 2017 and 16 and 14, all in level 3. Lost to Marquette, sandwiched in there as well in 2015. And there's a snap to Ketter. Ketter takes it to the left-hand side, gets stood up. He's near the first down marker. Officials will look, and yep, they'll give him a first down. And got past it. Miller got to him, but a yard too late. 2-yard pickup for Ketter. And Ketter and the Wildcats keep the drive alive. And Oshkosh West again trailing 14-0 to the Cardinals, but they're on the move and working from the Cardinal 22-yard line. Receivers both ways. Ketter from the gun awaits the snap. Play action. Ketter throwing, end zone, incomplete. That was almost hauled in the end zone, but I believe Colleen was over there on coverage. And that's Murillo, correction on coverage there. 2nd down and 10 coming up here as they go for a home run ball, but can't connect. 12th play of this drive for Oshkosh West, one of their longest drives of the season. West, a team offensively that doesn't score a whole lot. They average about 20 points a game. And there is another long play for Oshkosh West as Fond du Lac there to knock him out of bounds. Hansen was over in the vicinity along with a couple of other players, and number 5 and Sam Hernandez over there as well. And Carlin takes it for 8 yards. Another nice chunk. And 3rd down coming up here for Oshkosh West. Yeah, West, a team, again, averages about 20 points a game. They're 1-5, but Coach Jorgensen called the team better than their record indicates. Again, 3rd down and 2, deep in Fondy territory. And they hand the football off to Fromke. Fromke will dive his way to the 12-yard line. He's near the sticks. Depends on where they spot it. Officials are looking right now. Are they going to call for a measurement? And no, they're going to say he's short, 4th down. Just shy of 2 is what Timmy Hansen says to my right. As Fromke will, again, get about 1.5 yards. So they're going to go here. It's 4th down and 1. Work from the 14-yard line. Under center is Ketter. Turns, hands, Fromke's got daylight. Fromke's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Oshkosh West. Fromke goes in from 14 yards away. They stacked everything to the near side, the strong side of the formation. Then they came around the left-hand side, took it into the end zone. Touchdown for Oshkosh West. And West scored last week a couple of times, couple of passing touchdowns. That's only their second or their first rushing touchdown in 6 quarters. On the way and good, and it's a 14-7 lead for Fond du Lac on your scoreboard. We'll take a timeout and we'll come back to Fruth Memorial Field and Fond du Lac after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
We're proud to be part of life's special milestones. National Exchange Bank and Trust is a locally owned independent bank with big bank abilities
and convenience for all our customers in the form of competitive market-driven banking products and solutions. Greater access with more locations and ATMs across southeastern Wisconsin. And quality customer care from familiar faces and friendly voices that you've come to know and trust.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Pretty impressive drive as it goes 13 plays and 81 yards. Fond du Lac will get the kick return here, 20-yard line up to the 25, go the Cards. And again, 13 plays, 81 yards, capped off by a Fromke 12-yard run. And it's 14-7 at the 9:45 mark left to play in the first half on Fondy's homecoming. Again, Raditz scored on a 27-yard keeper in the first quarter, then a 5-yard run in the second quarter, but Oshkosh West with a very impressive drive, one of the longest drives of their season. Raditz hands off Sauer, gets a block. Sauer scooting his way to the 30, up to the 35, and he'll be near a Fondy first down. 9:33 left to play in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have some coverage of the band on the field. Got Drone Drew making his return to the Radio Plus Sports team. Drew's a great guy, and he's running the aerial shots, the drone coverage, as we saw earlier tonight. And there's a handoff again. This handoff goes to Sauer, and he'll get his way for a first down for Fond du Lac. And Aaron Flannery, my left-hand side, running the switcher here tonight. Whole cast of crew thousands watching tonight's game as well for homecoming. Hit me up, email nickr@wfdl.com. Again, email address nickr@wfdl.com. And coming up at halftime, we'll get you some more scores from around the area. And there is Raditz on the keeper, right side. Gets banged down at about the 43-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. Raditz has got such a quick first step after the cut. Follows his blockers, then cuts it upfield in a hurry. Again, he takes it to the 43-yard line. Other games and action going on around the conference tonight. Hortonville and Neenah are hooking up. Johnsburg, Illinois, coming to Appleton West. North is hosting Kimberly tonight. Raditz will throw to Siegworth. He's got his reception there as he gets into Oshkosh West territory in front of the Fond du Lac bench. And there's a Fond du Lac first down. So take it to the 48-yard line and a gain of 8 yards. Appleton East and Kaukauna hook it up tonight as well. Flyaway Conference, Springs and Laconia. Kohler, Sheboygan Lutheran Christian and Lamira. Montella, Princeton, Green Lake and Omro. WLA and Mayville tonight. Play action. Here's Raditz rolling right side. Rushes on. Raditz looks to go down. He is going to go down. There's a hit behind the line. Big hit. As the first guy to him was Oshkosh West number 75, Avery Martell. And Martell drops him for a big-time loss. He got to him first, but a bunch of white shirts piled on top, and Raditz couldn't get away. And a loss on the play of 4 yards. Again, credit the Oshkosh West offense for giving their defense a break by putting a nice 13-play drive together moments ago. And Ellis is in now. Siegworth in motion for the Cardinals, and they stop play. And the officials will go a false start against Fond du Lac. And that'll push things back. Marcus and Palmyra Eagle hooking up tonight. Randolph and Johnson Creek. Cambria Friesland and Oshkosh Lourdes Academy. Winneconne and Plymouth. Ripon takes on Kettle Moraine Lutheran and Kewaskum and Berlin tonight. Also Campbellsport takes on Waupun. It's Waupun's homecoming tonight. That game is on our sister radio station. In motion for the Cardinals. Play action to Ellis. Here's Raditz. Raditz going to throw all the way downfield for Sauer. Hold. No, he dropped it. Sauer had it at the 15-yard line, and he dropped it. And there is a third down play. Sauer had about 2 or 3 steps on him, had some separation. At about the 15-yard line. And again, it's incomplete. But next play, third down and 19. Again, after the quarterback sack on Raditz and the penalty and the false start against the Cardinals, they're going in the wrong direction. 43-yard line. In motion again come the Cardinals, and they give it. And they're going to look for MacArthur. MacArthur's pass is going to be intercepted by Oshkosh West and picked off. 40-yard line, 35-30, streaking down the sidelines and gets knocked out of bounds. And, or Diet pass, excuse me, not MacArthur, but Diet had the an opportunity there, and Fond du Lac will turn the football over for the third time in this game, and Oshkosh West is looking to tie up this ball game, and they have a great opportunity here from the 25-yard line to do just that. Again, Diet's wobbly pass was intercepted again by Oshkosh West, and here is Ketter. Ketter going to go all the way to the end zone, incomplete. Good coverage. Good coverage by Fond du Lac's Drew Bonlander. Bonlander breaks it up downfield. He went to the end zone with it. Second down and 10 from the 25-yard line. And Fond du Lac with 3 turnovers in this first half. A pick by Raditz, a fumble by Fond du Lac, and another pick this time by Diet as they look downfield with it in motion. And here's Ketter. Ketter rolling to the left-hand side, chases on, still on his feet, and no, he fumbles a football. He let it go as he was going to the ground, and the ball is still loose. And Oshkosh West coughed it up. Fond du Lac couldn't get on top of it, and Oshkosh West is going to lose a bunch of yards, but they retain possession of the football. Hansen was there to jar it loose, but Fond du Lac can't get the football back as Ketter lost it as he was going to the ground. They get the football back. They lost 15 all the way back to the 40. It's third down and 25, so just unfortunate situation there for Oshkosh West as Ketter was going to the ground, lost it. Fond du Lac couldn't jump on it. Oshkosh West gets it back, but they're third down and a long country mile. Here's Ketter, steps up in the pocket. Pocket collapses, rolls to the right side, downfield, incomplete. And it looks like Fond du Lac is going to escape. Great field position by Oshkosh West. And the Cardinals will be sending Murillo and Sauer back deep to receive the Oshkosh West punt. Fond du Lac fortunate there to escape here. Again, Oshkosh West picked it off and took it all the way to the Fond du Lac 25-yard line, but they're going to come up empty here as they're going to punt it. Maybe look for something here. Possibly a fake, possibly see what happens. Nope, they're going to kick it. And they will knock it out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Ketter's kick again sails to the far side. Fond du Lac at 6-0, Oshkosh West at 1-5. The Wildcats' lone win came against DC Everest, 43-14 at their house back in the end of August. Again, Fond du Lac getting to the playoffs each of the past 5 years. Oshkosh West has only made the playoffs one time in the last several years, and that was last year. They lost in level 1. And Sauer jumps over a defender, but gets covered up there by Oshkosh West. Minimal gain on the play, second down. 5:45 left to play in the half. It's 14-7 Fond du Lac on your scoreboard here tonight. It's been a story of turnovers, really, for the Cardinals in this first half. Fond du Lac with 3 turnovers against Oshkosh West. And West has not committed any so far. Raditz, Siegworth in motion. He'll give it to him there. And he got stood up, but he's going to bounce his way. Now he'll go down. He tried to get back. Siegworth tried to get back around that far side, but couldn't make much happen. And again, Siegworth goes down after he lost 3 yards. 3rd down and 12, under 5 to play. As Fond du Lac, they're backed up. You know, you don't want to call it a trap game or looking ahead, but Fond du Lac does have Neenah on their schedule next week, and Sowers going to work his way through the heart of the Oshkosh West defense, and he's going to get a first down. That's a big first down. That is a big first down. Fromke there to bring him down, but he got from the 15-yard line past the 30 up to the 32 on a gain of 17. I call that a pivotal first down of this half. That is, because if you're pinned back there and you get to punt it again, you're giving up some field position there. But now the Fond du Lac Cardinals keep the clock on their side and keep the football in their hands. Raditz, little keeper there up the middle, and gets a couple on the play. Yeah, you don't want to call it a trap game or Fond du Lac looking ahead, but they do have Neenah next week, and Neenah ranked in the state as well in Division I. Neenah got throttled by Kimberly last week, 38-0, and you better believe Neenah's upset, as that was the game of the week around the state last week, but didn't prove to be as such. 3-yard gain by Raditz there, and Raditz holds onto it again. Raditz cuts it up to the 45 to midfield, 40-yard line, 35, 30-yard line. Finally, he gets caught up to as he crosses the 20-yard line. And nice run again by Raditz. They'll call it 46 on a pickup there. That game is in Neenah next week. And Neenah and Fond du Lac always play each other very, very tough. But Fond du Lac's got to take care of business tonight on their homecoming. 18-yard line where the ball is spotted right now. Raditz has Sauer to the right-hand side, and there's a false start. And Fond du Lac will back up. Guilty party was Logan Barant. The offensive lineman to jump there, and a 5-yard penalty. It's first down and 15. Again, coming up at halftime, some scores from around the state. We'll get to your first half statistics on the way as well. Kimberly and Appleton North hooking up tonight. Appleton North looking to avoid dropping to 3 losses on the year. This rivalry has been intense in years past. Raditz on the quarterback keeper. He'll get it near the 17-yard line on a gain of 6. Also Neenah and Hortonville, as we mentioned. Neenah, number 7 in the state, Division I. And Hortonville unranked, but they're a pretty good team. The Polar Bears are at 4-2 on the season. And a couple of big games in the conference. 2nd and 8, working from the 16-yard line. And Raditz holds onto it up the middle. And a first down. Raditz takes it to the 9 or so. And it's first down and goal for Fond du Lac. 10-yard quarterback keeper. Raditz has really done it so far tonight. And he's had some nice carries. He's rushed the ball for 56 yards just on this drive. From the far hash, Murtha in motion, the fullback. And there's Raditz, hands it off to Sauer, spinning his way into a couple of white shirts and gets brought backwards. Thought for a moment Sauer had a Had an angle, but they stop them shy of it. It's second down and goal with 2:23 left to play here in the first half. High school sports on the radio tonight, Springs and Laconia. That game is on 96.1 FM. Again, we're video only tonight. Please tell your friends. Use the code word FREE to watch it for free. Play action, Raditz right side. Now backing up, pocket collapsing, rainbowing, end zone. Yes, touchdown Fond du Lac. Real will haul it in for a 5-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals up 20-7 now on your scoreboard. And the pass again to Moses Real, the junior tight end. And for Fond du Lac, that is Carson Raditz's 6th throwing a touchdown of the season. Shabrel's kick, it's up, it's away, and it is good. Real with his 2nd receiving touchdown of the season. Take a timeout, come back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Good luck to all area sports teams this season from Anders Auto Parts of Fond du Lac. When you're looking for quality paint and parts, Anders Auto Parts is the place to go. Anders Auto Parts has been serving the automotive paint and parts market since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality name brand auto parts, and an experienced, knowledgeable staff ready to assist you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off of North Main Street. Call Anders first at 922-3390. Good luck to all area teams from Anders Auto Parts.
Sandstrom will take it 20-yard line, 25, 30-yard line. Sandstrom having a pretty nice kick return, just shy of the 40-yard line. Back to the drive for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. 9 plays, 86 yards, and capped off by a Moses Real 5-yard touchdown reception on the pass from Carson Raditz, making the score 21-7 Fond du Lac. 1:46 left to play here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll recap some of your scoring and give you some statistics on the way. In case you're just joining us, Fond du Lac has turned the football over in this first half, and a couple of interceptions and a fumble lost as well. In motion, here's Ketter. And there's a screen pass, and that's incomplete. I should say they've switched quarterbacks again. That's Ryan Schleiss. Schleiss, the quarterback again. Pass incomplete. Buck 42. Left to play here in the half. Again, Oshkosh West showed some promise with that nice drive that they had a couple of series ago. Trying to capitalize on that, see if they can get something going before halftime here. 2nd down and 10. Receivers both ways for the Wildcats. And Schleiss, his pass incomplete. Packed house at Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. It's the coolest night of high school sports so far, and a lot of people in their long jackets, maybe some winter coats out there. See some hats out there flying too. We're okay up in here in the press box. Supposed to get down to a 31-degree low tonight. A little frost advisory. Schleiss looks downfield, stepping up. Pocket collapses, rolling to the left-hand side. Schleiss is going to run out of real estate. And there's a late flag who comes in. Hopper was over there. View was over there as well. They might have given him a little extracurricular shove. They did. That's against Fond du Lac. That's a 15-yarder. And that'll be an automatic first down. automatic first down coming up here for Oshkosh West as gave a little push after the fact. He was well on his way out of bounds, and Fond du Lac's going to give him a first down here as they march this thing up 15 yards. So with 90 seconds left to play in the first half, the ball is going to be spotted directly at midfield. And Fond du Lac has just not played all that sharp here tonight with the turnovers and some false start stuff going on and a late hit there. Cardinals got to clean some things up at halftime. Again, you're up 21-7 to a lesser team, but you don't want this to become a trend going into next week as well with the Nina Rockets. Nino takes advantage of that. False start as Oshkosh West jumped really early. Wildcats will push it back 5 yards to the 45-yard line. Next week we'll have radio coverage of Fond du Lac and Nina, 96.1 FM. And tune into the broadcast for the pregame at 6:30 and the opening kick, 7 o'clock from Nina High School. 1st and 15 from the 45-yard line. Wildcats in motion. And there's the pocket collapsing on Schleiss. Schleiss is going to go down. And letting him go is Hunter Hansen. And let's see, 2 timeouts left for Fond du Lac, 3 timeouts left for the Wildcats. And no gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 15 with 60 seconds left to play here in the half. Get to your halftime report on the way. Twins both ways. Schleiss to pass. Almost intercepted, but hauling it in, tiptoeing the sidelines, the West Wildcats, Jaeger Freiberg. Freiberg will get in a West first down on a gain of past 15 up to about 15 yards. And it's a nice pass play down this near side. Are they going to give it to him a first down here? Well, Chain Gang is still looking around. Nope, they're going to call it 3rd down. Just shy of it. Call it a 14-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down and very short. 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line. Oshkosh West, the Wildcats do have a couple of timeouts left. And officials will start the clock here once everybody gets set. And Schleiss in motion. Schleiss will take it. And Fond du Lac. Hopper, first guy to him. Benview was in the vicinity as well. Murillo stepped in as well. And with 34 seconds left to play. And it's 4th down. See if Oshkosh West decides to call a timeout here. I would. They do have a couple left. You want to make sure that you can get it to the end zone. I would call a timeout here. They're wasting precious time as they have the arms to get it to the end zone and the receivers to get there. 13 seconds left to play. Schleiss takes off with the football. He's got a first down. And Oshkosh West calls a timeout with 8 seconds left to play. And Schleiss then will take it to the 34-yard line, a gain of 6 on the play. Take a timeout. After this, we'll be back with more high school sports on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Hi, everyone. State Representative Jeremy Thiesfeld here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest-rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfeld for State Assembly so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfeld.
Moraine Park Technical College, Jackson Call Insurance, Taco Bell, Summit Automotive, Cornelli's, Holiday, Kelly Doyle Family Dentistry, Silica, Sarower Dental, the Leb Insurance Group, BCI Burke Company, Everson and Gibbs, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Hoppers, Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, Spectrum Call Center, and Anders Auto Parts, all sponsors of our video coverage of Fond du Lac and their homecoming game here tonight. 1st and 10 at Oshkosh West from the Fond du Lac 34-yard line. The pass is hauled in again by Freiberg. And Freiberg will scoot ahead, and he'll get a first down. Takes it to the 23 on a gain of 11. 4 seconds left to play in the half, and now another timeout taken by Oshkosh West, and that's their second charged timeout. They do have one remaining. Keep things right here. Again, thanks everyone for watching tonight. Got Aaron Flannery up in the box to my left, the video stream unit, and job on the switcher. Halftime drone. Got that dialed in? Nope, too dark out. Okay. And you can't fly that over people. That's what Drew told me. Drew's a certified drone operator. I think he went to a week-and-a-half long seminar in Hawaii. I think that's how he got to be certified in that deal. A couple of Cardinals are up for some great awards. We'll talk about that in the second half, including the Joe Thomas Award for the state's top offensive lineman, the Jim Leonard Award for the top defensive back as well. So, again, we'll get to that. 4 seconds left to play as the Cardinals are going to take the quarterback down. And that's how the first half comes to an end. 21-7, Cardinals with the lead over the Wildcats on Radio Plus Sports. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Question: I want to get health insurance. What do I do? This is a common question that everyone will most undoubtedly ask at one point in his or her life. To find the answers, we looked at the average user's experience and came up with 4 tried and true, easy to follow steps. Step 1. Enter info into hundreds of websites. Step 2. Make numerous phone calls that ultimately get you nowhere. Step 3. Become insanely frustrated. Step 4. Try not to cry. Sound familiar? Like so many other Americans, this is what the average person is accustomed to. However, if you had called the Leb Insurance Group, where we genuinely listen to your needs, walk you through every step of the way, and offer options uniquely tailored to you, then you really didn't need to do steps 1 through 4. So, who is the Leb Insurance Group, you ask? Quite simply, we are a group of insurance enthusiasts that help you navigate through the complexities of the ever-changing landscape of healthcare plans. With that in mind, let's go back to the original question. I want to get health insurance. What do I do? Step 1, call the Leb Insurance Group. That's it. We will assign you a dedicated agent who will help you sift through all the confusing insurance lingo and offer options uniquely tailored to you. Even if you have questions later on, you can always call your dedicated agent. Best of all, it won't cost you extra to use our services, but it could cost you a fortune not to. The Leb Insurance Group. Healthcare simplified.
Let's hear it for the Fondy dance team. All right, while the band gets set up here for their performance, we're going to welcome the 2018 Homecoming Court. Congratulations to this year's Fond du Lac High School Homecoming Court. You were chosen by your classmates as leaders who display good character and are strong role models within our Cardinal family. All right, the freshmen: Jonathan Morales, Livy Newman, Jaden Schmidt, and Taylor Hopper. The sophomores: Lewis.
No regrets. If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned.
The juniors: Callum Stewart and Katie Beitendorf, and Evan Schwalbach and Allison Orlando. The seniors: Jake O'Donnell and Anna Mothy, Nick Osmus, who just had the sack on the last play, and Emma Kotke. And your homecoming king, Jacob Glendenning and your queen, Lauren Pick. Let's have a nice round of applause for our 2018 homecoming court. And now, in the center ring, the Marching Cardinals perform music from the blockbuster movie The Greatest Showman. Today's lineup includes The Greatest Show, A Million Dreams, The Other Side, Never Enough, Come Alive, and This Is Me. They are led by drum majors Epiphany Rhodes, Danica Shells, and Emma Lowry. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Fond du Lac Marching Cardinals bring you the greatest show on turf. The Fond du Lac High School Marching Band. The Marching Cardinals would like to thank the Colts Drum and Bugle Corps for use of their uniforms as we eagerly await the arrival of our new look Cardinals special uniforms. Thanks to our school administration, parents, and the Fondy Band boosters for their continuous...
No regrets. If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today.
Your local Erie agent is Jackson Call Insurance Services, 920-923-4020.
Nacho fries are back.
The ads are everywhere.
At Taco Bell.
Is there anything that tastes better than this?
With Mexican spices and warm nacho cheese sauce. One thing's for sure.
This is no longer just a salt and ketchup world. The future is nacho fries.
Nacho fries are back, serving at a Taco Bell near you.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
Back here at Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac, this is your halftime show. Fond du Lac Cardinals with the lead 21-7 over Oshkosh West. The Cardinals 222 total yards in the first half. Evan Sauer, 80 yards. Carson Raditz has a couple of touchdowns on the ground, 102 rushing yards. 96 total yards for Oshkosh West in the first half, and 55 of those yards came through the air. And also a rushing touchdown for Oshkosh West on the ground, and quarterback keeper there for Oshkosh West, or I should say a running back in Fromke, carried it in from 12 yards away. How we got to the score of 21-7. Carson Raditz, a 27-yard quarterback keeper in the first quarter. 6:33 left to play, made it 7-0 Fond du Lac. Then a 5-play, 41-yard drive. A 5-yard touchdown run by Raditz made it 14-0 Fond du Lac. Oshkosh West came back and scored on a 13-play, 81-yard drive. Pretty good drive there. Again, a Fromke 12-yard touchdown run. 14-7, 9:45 left to play in the second quarter. Then Fond du Lac scored again on a 9-play, 86-yard drive. Moses Reel hauled it in from 5 yards away off of Carson Raditz, making it 21-7. Again, the story, Fond du Lac, pretty nice amount of yards and 222 yards for the half, but they had 3 turnovers in this first half. The first offensive possession for Fond du Lac, a turnover in the end zone as they threw a pick, as Raditz threw a pick in the end zone going for a long ball there. And they fumbled it, and they threw another interception. The Cardinals did as well, as they tried to have a double pass there. Fond du Lac with 3 turnovers in this first half. Got to clean a couple of those things up as we progress along in the second half of play as well. We'll take a timeout, come back with the second half after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Hi, everyone. State Representative Jeremy Thiesfeld here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest-rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfeld for State Assembly. so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfeld.
The Fond du Lac tradition of Bob's Pizza is making its way around town. The Cornelli team is making fresh-to-order baked pizzas at 13th and Main and the original location on Merrill Avenue. Fresh take and bake pizzas at all 3 Cornelli locations. Listen to this deal. Get 2 free 2-liter sodas with the purchase of the 2-for-1 take and bake Bob's Pizza. Get your gas, beverage, and get your pizza at all 3 Cornelli locations. 13th and Main, East Johnson, and North Fond du Lac. More options than ever to get a legendary Bob's Pizza. Call 922-6505 for delivery.
Have fun tonight and tomorrow. And
Fond du Lac Cardinals lead 21-7 on your scoreboard here tonight. Nick Rush with you. Checking some other scores around the area. DeForest leads Beaver Dam 13-7 at the half. Neenah does lead Hortonville at the half, 21-6. St. Mary Springs Academy all over Laconia in Rosendale at the half, 41-7. Springs #1 team in Division 5. Laconia yet to win a game. They're winless on the season at 0-6. Tough go of things there. And let's see, Kimberly leads Appleton North at the half, 14-10. So that one is a tight game in the Valley Football Association North Conference. Fond du Lac will receive the second half kick, and they'll travel toward the north end zone here at Fruth. And there's the run-up, and it's a very short kick. And Fond du Lac has got to bounce back on top of it, try to at least. And they do.
Number 7,
Xavier Ellis had to regather the football there and retain possession of it. Fond du Lac with 1st and 10 as we begin at the 30-yard line. And Fond du Lac with 3 turnovers in that first half, wanting to try to clean a couple of things up and get back playing disciplined football. Some personal foul penalties in that first half as well, and some false starts going on too. Raditz will hand off Sauer right through the A-gap there, and he'll be tripped up as he got 3 or 4 on the play. Second down coming up here for the Cardinals. Again, Sauer with 80 yards in the first half. Raditz, a couple of rushing touchdowns and a throwing touchdown as I threw one to Reel. 5-yard pickup on the play. And here's Sauer again on the run. And Sauer will make his way almost to the 40-yard line. The Jim Leonard Award is given to the top defensive back as part of the Wisconsin Sports Network Senior Football Awards. And Drew Bonlander is a semifinalist this year for the Jim Leonard Award. And the Joe Thomas Award is given to the state's top senior offensive lineman as part of the award ceremony as well. And there's Sauer. Sauer's going to run his way through some arm tackles and get a Fondy first down. Sauer from the 38-yard line all the way up to the 48-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play. And the Joe Thomas Award, named after the former Brookfield Central and UW athlete Joe Thomas, going on to great success in the NFL with the Browns, and Pro Bowler with the Browns, and Jake Schrouth for Springs, and also Andrew Stone for Fond du Lac, named a finalist, semifinalist there. Off to the races, it's Raditz to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Goes in from 52 yards away. And the Cardinals go up now 27-7. And Raditz takes it in from 52 yards away. Chevrolet off of the D at hold. It's up and it is good. And that is Raditz with his 3rd rushing touchdown of the ball game. He's got 154 on the ground. Take a timeout. Back after this to Fruth on 95 and 96.1 The Rock and RadioPlusInfo.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home.
We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Sorauer Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Sorauer at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
Raditz, 52-yard quarterback keeper. 3 plays, 70 yards, go the Cardinals. 28-7 ball game. As an end-over-end kick will be taken by Sandstrom. And he got popped right away. Still stays on his feet as he crosses the 30-yard line. Don't know how he held onto the football on that with, see, Hansen was there. And Ellis was over there as well. And first and 10 coming up here for Oshkosh West. West has done a pretty nice job of taking care of the football, not turning it over to Fond du Lac and giving them more opportunities here. But the Cardinals just battling Oshkosh West here. And Oshkosh West trying to hang in there, trying to battle them tight. And there's a pass. Right side. And that is to Carlin, number 5 again. He's had a pretty nice game, has Carlin. And they switch back and forth between Ketter and Schleiss as far as the quarterback position goes. And that one goes for 7 yards, second down and 3. 10-10. Left to play in quarter number 3. And the Cardinals up 28-7 on your scoreboard. And working from the shotgun, receivers both ways here for West. In motion go the Wildcats. Fromke will take the handoff. Fromke stacked up. Doesn't go anywhere. And Fromke, no gain on the play. Sabel in there on a stop for the Cardinals. Actually might have lost. Yeah, lost one.
Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Wildcats.
The Dave Craig Award is given to the state's top senior quarterback. Mitch Wechter for Springs is up for that honor as well. And in motion goes Carlin. Ball fake to Carlin, rolling right. That's hauled in, and they lost it. Fond du Lac is going to jump on it. Ben View has the football across the 30-yard line, still on his feet all the way inside the 15-yard line. Just a great play by Ben View. View scoops it up from the 40-yard line, takes it to the 30, finally gets ripped down at the 15. That was Will right there to take that. They're going to spot him at the 16-yard line, but what a fumble recovery and a return there. Did a great job. And that's the first turnover of the football game by Oshkosh West tonight. Raditz working from the pistol. Receivers, both receivers on the near side, and they'll give it to Sauer. Sauer leapfrogged his way over a offensive and defensive lineman, hopped his way over Stone, and dove his way across the 20 to about the, or to the 15, I should say, down to the 12-yard line. Gain of 4 by Sauer. Second down and 6. Receivers fire both ways for the Cardinals. And Seaworth in motion again for the Cards. Raditz gives it to Seaworth, right side. He's got a block. He's going to cut it up inside, and a flag on the play as he goes down. And it looked to be in the area of a hold. It is against Fond du Lac and coming back.
Tackle made by number 4, Garrett Albee.
Fond du Lac not all that sharp on the offensive side of things, with some turnovers there, some A holding call there. Some false start penalties. Also had a late hit penalty, a 15-yarder earlier in the game on the defensive side, of course. And this one will get pushed back to the 22-yard line. Second down and 16 to play. And Raditz awaits the snap. Raditz to throw, left side. Got his receiver, Diet, who slipped and fell down. Diet had some separation, but he fell at the 16. And that will work his way to a 6-yard gain. And that penalty really pushed him back. It's third down. Again, 3rd and 10 from the 16. Slot right from the pistol. And here's Raditz on a play fake. Raditz dumping it right for Murtha. Murtha to the 10-yard line, tiptoeing the sidelines. Got near a first down. I think he got it. Murtha, the fullback, pulled out of the backfield, but another flag. Oh, this one's against Oshkosh West. And Fond du Lac will take it ahead for 12 yards as he got it to the 4-yard line. Nice little pass there to Murtha. As that one, again, goes for 12. First and goal from the 4-yard line. Receivers split out here for Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac trying to capitalize on the turnover. On the fumble recovery by View. Low snap, and Raditz, quarterback keeper, dives his way forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Raditz with another rushing touchdown. That is his 4th rushing touchdown of the night. Have yourself a game tonight. And a 2-yard quarterback keeper. It is 34-7 Fond du Lac. 7:28 left to play. There's the kick. It is up and it is good. 35-7 Fondy. We'll take a timeout. Back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Back deep for Oshkosh West, number 17, Colton Sandstrom, number 5, Nate Carlin, Jared Chevrolet to kick off for Fondy.
Fond du Lac scoring and capitalizing off of the turnover. 4 plays. And the drive goes 15 yards. Here's Chabrol's run up and the kick. And it'll be taken by Sandstrom. 10, 15, 20-yard line on his feet. To the 30-yard line, 35. Almost gets to the 40. And Sandstrom, a pretty nice kick returner for Oshkosh West. And the Wildcats trailing 35-7. Coming up to the line of scrimmage now with an opportunity to get the football back. And 4 plays and 15 yards on the drive for Fond du Lac. And Raditz, just a great game tonight. He's got 156 yards and 4 touchdowns on the ground. On the ground tonight, you bet. And there's a flag that's going to fly. Let's check the penalty here. You can remember Oshkosh West fumbled the football last time they touched it, and Fond du Lac capitalized there. There's a hold, I believe, against Oshkosh West. There is. And that'll back it up. A 10-yard penalty coming up here. Again, the Ledgers and the Cardinals, both ranked number 1 in the state in their respective divisions. Fond du Lac, number 1 team, Division 1, Springs, number 1 team in the state in Division 5. Again, more than likely, Springs will stay in Division 5, and always based upon who makes the playoffs and enrollment and that type of thing. And the experts and the sports people we're talking with around the state, they project that Springs will stay in Division 5. Ledgers always having a quality program, and seems to be the case this year as well. Another good team from around our area that some people are talking about in the 8-man program are the Oakfield Oaks. And there's Fromke. Fromke will take it across the 30-yard line up to about the 32, gain of 4 on the play, and it's second down. Oakfield is ranked number 4 in the state in 8-man football, and I kind of like what they've done in eliminating the jamboree, the 8-man jamboree that they did hold for a number of years. And in Oakfield, last year, played at 4 o'clock instead of the 7 o'clock championship game. A lot of people were not happy about that, and now they've kind of gone away from the jamboree, and they do a 3-week playoff. And there's a pass to the far side. That's incomplete in front of the Oshkosh bench. And they take the top teams in 8-man football and narrow it down. They start with 8 teams, down to 4, then down to 2. It's a 3-week playoff system, and next year they'll go to 16 teams. Go 16 to 8 to 4 to 2. I like it. And 8-man football, if you're wondering about that, it's the same 100-yard field, but it's more narrow. Fond du Lac there, but they get away, and that's knocked down as the pass goes to Freiberg from Schleiss, and that's going to bring up 4th down. But nice job by Schleiss to get away. He found his receiver, takes it for a positive gain. And Murillo and Sauer back deep to receive the kick coming up here. But again, an 8-man football field is 100 yards, but it's more narrow with playing just eight players there. Kick is away. Murillo will haul it in at the 30-yard line, and he'll get his way to the 35, fight to the 40, and brought down. And Fond du Lac will have the football with 5:18 left to play in this third quarter. Kimberly extending their lead over Appleton North there. Papermakers just scored. We continue to monitor games in the area. Springs leading Laconia 41-7. Neenah, last time we checked, leading Hortonville 41-7 as well. 1st and 10 as the Cardinals will work from their own 40-yard line, traveling toward the north end zone. And the Cardinals off to the races. 40-yard line, 30-yard line, 25-20. And a great run by Fond du Lac's Segworth. And Segworth takes it all the way deep into Oshkosh West territory to the 20-yard line. 39-yard gain on the play. Fond du Lac's first string still in there right now. Sauer in the backfield, and Raditz up to the line. It's another signal from the coaching staff. He'll go on the right-hand side, set in formation, and there's Raditz to throw on first down. Pocket, steps up, throws all alone to the end zone. Touchdown, Sauer. Blown coverage. There was not a defender within 10 yards. Somebody blew coverage. And this time, Raditz makes him pay. Pass goes for Evan Sauer, and now it's 41-7 as that one goes in from 20 yards out. Chevrolet's kick is away, it's up, and it is good. And we have a 42-7 ball game on your scoreboard. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back to Fruth after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Hi, everyone. State Representative Jeremy Thiesfeld here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest-rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfeld for State Assembly so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfeld.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Cardinals score on 2 plays. They go 60 yards, and they make it 42-7 on their homecoming. It'll be a happy homecoming here in Fond du Lac. And the Cardinals will have a running clock here in the second half with a 35-point advantage. Brewers up over the Cardinals. Brewers were down 3-0, and then Christian Yelich decided to go deep, and then so did Ryan Braun. They're leading the Detroit Tigers now. Interesting story. Yelich's younger brother actually got discharged from the military service, and he's actually at Miller Park tonight. He's at the ball game tonight, and there this weekend, and he went yard tonight. So just a pretty good story there. Taking a peek at some of the Cardinals. Now a big quarterback sack, and Hopper rings him down there. And great quarterback sack there. Over the past 3 drives, the Fond du Lac Cardinals have had 145 yards as we take a look at 367 for the ball game so far through 3 quarters of action. Again, it was 21-7 at the half. And here's Ketter throwing, and that's hauled in. It's a pass to Carlin. And that one goes for a positive gain, but it's still going to be 3rd down and long. And he lost 6 yards on that quarterback sack. Hansen's been all over the field, along with Hopper, too. A couple of leading tacklers for Fond du Lac. Hansen, the leading tackler, followed by View. Sam Hernandez, also a good tackler for this Fond du Lac team. Receivers are both ways for the Wildcats, and he's going to go down again. And this time goes down by number 74, Luke Miller, the senior defensive lineman, there to make a play. And it's 4th down as the clock continues to tick. And lost 5 yards on that play. Want to remind folks that coming up later tonight at 9:30, you can flip on our sister radio station, which is 93.7 FM in the city of Fond du Lac. And you can listen for a football program called Football Friday Nights. Sauer will take it, 35-40. He's got blockers in daylight, midfield, 40-yard line, 30, cutting his way to the 25. Knocked out of bounds near the 22. And the Cardinals continuing to make good things happen here in this second half. But yeah, this Football Friday Nights radio show, it's a great show. It's put on by wisports.net. Travis Wilson, who I talk with every week during our prep show on our sister station, hosts a great program. It talks about the area's and the state's biggest games. And that, again, airs at 9:30, so flip on your radio to 93.7 FM, and you'll hear the show. Ellis gets stopped and goes down. Knee goes down. New quarterback is in there now for Fond du Lac, and that is Kyle Waljasper, the sophomore. Sophomore, 6 foot, 190-pound at quarterback, number 17. As clock continues to melt away here with 40 seconds left to play. Cardinals have 2 wide receivers split out, and the handoff goes to Ellis. He goes right through the A gap, and Oshkosh West is there to meet him and drop him. And Ellis, after he lost one there, he'll get a couple here. It is 3rd down and 9 as the time continues to tick away here in quarter number 3. See if they get another play off for the quarter. 3 seconds left. They will get another play off, and here's Waljasper rolling to the right side for the Cardinals, throwing it, and that is hauled in. Nice job by MacArthur to haul it in. That's going to be near the first down sticks. I think they're going to give it to him. And that's the end of the quarter. And takes it from the 22-yard line to just outside the 10. Take a break. Coming back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
See Green Bay players on select Monday nights this fall at Fat Joe's Bar and Grill. Get up close with your favorite football team. Ask players questions, get autographs, and enjoy a live radio show. It's the Summit Automotive Game Plan. Green Bay players in Fond du Lac, talking football and talking fun. And it's free. Doors open at 5 and the show is at 7. To see what players are coming, get the schedule now at 961therock.com. Win VIP seating now at 961therock.com.
Signature Homes was founded about 25 years ago. Shortly after we started our real estate business, we realized there was a need for new construction. So many times we're out showing property to buyers and they aren't finding what they're looking for. And if we can't find them what they're looking for, we need to have another option. And so we started to customize homes and really make them specific to the customer's needs. That model has grown over the years. We started with building just a few homes, and now we're building 30, 35 homes a year. We have showrooms and all.
Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac as we're back to action as Murillo got the carry. He'll take it ahead for a couple of yards to the 11, 2nd down and 8. As we are in the 4th quarter, Fond du Lac leading comfortably 42-7 on your homecoming scoreboard. And Waljasper is the quarterback. Ellis to his right-hand side. Play action, and here's quarterback Waljasper getting it inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd down as he's just stopped shy of that. And a 7-yard gain. Again by Waljasper. And under 11 minutes left to play in this one. Working from the pistol formation, Waljasper surveys the defense. Man into motion, play fake, gives it to Ellis up the middle. Ellis goes inside, and I think he got a first down. He's shy of the end zone. But, yeah, that's a first down. And it's 1st and goal for Fond du Lac. Again, Cardinals' big game in Neenah next Friday. We'll have radio coverage of that ball game. 95 at 96.1 The Rock. Also, next week, Oshkosh West takes on Oshkosh North at Titan Stadium next Friday night. Battle of the 2 bottom teams in the division. Wall Jasper with Ellis behind him from the pistol. Handoff Ellis. Ellis rolling right and stopped. Second down and goal to go as the clock does not stop here. Keeping it on the ground and again differentiation above 35 points. Football Friday nights again on 93.7 FM. You can tune that in. Coming up after 9:30 tonight. Wall Jasper with Ellis behind him. Fourth quarter, Fond du Lac leading comfortably. And Ellis got met right away, and Fromke brought him down. Good play in the backfield. Fromke's a pretty good defensive player as well. Fromke is the leading tackler for Oshkosh West. Coming into tonight, 69 total tackles. Cardinals up to the line, third down and goal to go as they work from the 3-yard line. Wall Jasper again, it goes to Ellis, and Ellis is stopped again and goes backwards. Really no blocking up front there for Ellis to take advantage of. Nice job by Colin Jones, the junior defensive back, coming up to make a stop. And it's fourth down and goal. Fond du Lac here is looking to go here. Again, they have their second team offense on the field. West will drop to 1-6 on the season. Fond du Lac will move to 7-0. They have a date in Neenah next week. Fourth and goal. Ellis will take it again, and this time he keeps his feet moving. Ellis will go into the end zone for a touchdown. Good run by Ellis as Ellis got stopped a couple of times. This one goes in from 3 yards away. And the Cardinals extend their lead, now up 48-7. And there's an injured player on the field right now. And that it looks to be number 4 for Oshkosh West and Garrett Albee. We'll pause for a timeout, and we'll come back to Fruth Memorial Field after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Back to action here at Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. I'd like to thank our sponsors making our video stream possible. MPTC, Jackson Call Insurance, Taco Bell, Summit Automotive, Cornelli's, Holiday, Kelly Doyle Family Dentistry, Silica, Sarower Dentistry, the Leb Insurance Group, BCI Burke Company, Everson and Gibbs, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, Spectrum Call Center, and Anders Auto Parts. Again, the Cardinals up comfortably, 48-0 score, as Xavier Ellis takes it in from 3 yards away. And Fond du Lac just shy of 400 yards right now. Extra point is up, and it is no good. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back after this on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Good luck to all area sports teams this season from Anders Auto Parts of Fond du Lac. When you're looking for quality paint and parts, Anders Auto Parts is the place to go. Anders Auto Parts has been serving the automotive paint and parts market since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality name brand auto parts, and an experienced, knowledgeable staff ready to assist you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off of North Main Street. Call Anders first at 922-3390. Good luck to all area teams from Anders Auto Parts.
LASIK at Optivision is an amazing life-changing procedure and more affordable than you think. Why pay over $2,000 a night when at Optivision you'll pay only $14.95? Call 1-800-20-HAPPY to find out more. LASIK at Optivision is bladeless, it's safe. You're in the office for an hour, and most people go back to work the next day. Your procedure is done by Dr. Dudley, Dr. Dontham-City, or Dr. Clark, surgeons you can trust, and surgeons who have had the procedure done themselves. And after surgery, you can buy sunglasses without a prescription. Call to schedule a free screening, 1-800-20-HAPPY.
Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac's homecoming. It's a happy homecoming for them as they're up 48-7. Fond du Lac, #1 team, the state in Division 1. Got that #1 ranking after they knocked off Kimberly earlier this season up at Papermaker Stadium August the 17th. And one of the best high school football games I've ever called or seen. And just a great game as after that Fond du Lac loss, after Kimberly's Fond du Lac loss, the Papermakers have rattled off. Tonight it'll be 6 consecutive wins. After they're up over Oshkosh or over Appleton North right now. West back to the line. Schleiss working at quarterback now. Schleiss rolling right, and that is hauled in by number 89, Max Petrick. And Petrick there to haul it in. And Petrick will get a first down, I believe. Yep. First down. Coming up on Monday night, just another edition of our Summit Automotive Game Plan Radio Show presented by Midwest Overhead Door. Green Bay Packer Kyler Fackrell in the house. That pass falls incomplete. And he'll be joining Greg Owens and Keith Wheels Heisler for the Summit Automotive Game Plan Radio Show. A great show. If you can't get to Fat Joe's Bar and Grill, we encourage you to do so. If you can't get there, you can listen to the show live on 96.1 FM. But again, the doors open up at 5 o'clock, and the show begins at 7. Come on out, enjoy some great food from Fat Joe's Bar and Grill on Division Street there. Schleiss chases on. Schleiss is going to go down. And hopefully we're celebrating a Packers win. Packers take on the Bills on Sunday, and hopefully we're taking a peek at the Brewers schedule too. Brewers, a lot decided coming up over these next 3 games. Cardinals fell to the Cubs today, 8-4. So Cubbies need to lose a couple of games here. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? 5:34 left to play in this one. Fond du Lac up again 48-7, as you can see. Schleiss down the middle, and that one is incomplete. But yeah, coming out to Fat Joe's, a lot of people really enjoy the show. It's a great award-winning radio program hosted by Keith and Greg and Kyler Fackrell, linebacker, at Fat Joe's Monday night. Doors at 5, show at 7. Oshkosh West made level 1 of the playoffs last year, lost to Marquette 56-39. And Oshkosh West having a tough go of things, 1-8 in 2016, 0-9 in 2015. And it's been some time. There's a fake punt, and Oshkosh West is going to get the first down, I believe, as they got past the sticks. And Fromke hauls it in from Ketter.
For number 32, Henry Lau falls incomplete.
Oh, incomplete they call it. Okay. And looked to be hauled in, but they do say it hit the ground. Incomplete, okay, from this vantage point up here. But, yeah, anyway. Fond du Lac again lost to Kimberly in Level 3 last year. In 2016, they fell to the Papermakers as well. And in 2014, they lost to Marquette in the playoffs in 2015. If you recall, 2013, they lost to Germantown in Level 2. That was after upsetting Menominee Falls on the road. Again, that was 2013. And there's a
James Reel, the ball carrier.
Nice solid run by Reel.
Brought down by number
As
22,
we have 3:40 left to play.
number 23, Mason Robertson.
Fond du Lac is over 400 yards of offense, but what the head coach is going to talk about, I bet, are those 3 turnovers in the first half and some of the penalties as well. And you're going to win 48-7 here tonight, and he'll be the first one to say they didn't play their sharpest and best football. And there's a handoff. It goes up the middle for another Fond du Lac first down.
Brought down by number 42,
And
number 43,
great job
Landon
again
Anderson.
by Fond du Lac as we are approaching the 3-minute mark left to play in this one. We'll get to some social media coverage. We'll get some player interviews coming up here as part of our continuing coverage of Radio Plus Sports on social media. Check our Facebook pages out for all of that information. And there's another run.
Reno Navy, the ball carrier.
And different guys for Fond du Lac getting into the action. That's Reno Navy, the sophomore running back, 5'11", buck 60, gets a carry there as we are approaching the 2:20 mark left to play.
On the play to the 21, 2nd and 3.
Second down and 2 from the 20-yard line. And there is a handoff.
Gavin Baisley, the ball carrier.
And number
55, Caleb Barron Elvarenga.
check the Navy.
Gain of 5 to the
Again, gets
16-yard line. That's
a
another
carry.
Fondy
A
Cardinal.
bunch of different guys getting in now as coach is rotating some different players in there. Getting everybody some action on Football Friday nights here. Drew Miller, the sophomore, also checks in. And in the backfield now is John Vanna. And Vanna will take the carry. He got met and popped. Number 42 making a hit. Another stop by Colin Jones as we have 1:20 left to play. Fond du Lac improving on the season to 7-0. It's exciting. Cardinals performing well in the second half. Their homecoming. 50 seconds left to play. Wall Jasper at quarterback here for the Cardinals. And Wall Jasper takes off with the football, gets it to the 5. To the 10-yard line, I should say. There's a flag down. We'll check the penalty here with 30 seconds left. That possibly be the final play of this football game as there's a false start against Fond du Lac to push things back here.
Indication is holding against the Cardinals. 10-yard penalty from the spot.
And they'll push that thing back. And with 10 seconds left to play, that is pretty much going to be the end of the ball game here tonight. Fond du Lac comes up with a homecoming win. And your final score from Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac 48 and Oshkosh West 7. I'd like to thank everybody watching tonight's game on RadioPlusInfo.com. We sure appreciate that. Nick Rush for Aaron Flannery, our video producer, for everybody that worked hard on the game here tonight, for our video crew, for Drone Drew, Nick Rush signing off from Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. The Cardinals have over 400 yards of offense here tonight, and Raditz 4 rushing touchdowns and over 150 rushing yards. Also threw a couple of touchdowns in this ball game, accounted for 6 total TDs. Again, Fond du Lac wins 48-7. We'll talk to you next week from Neenah on RadioPlusInfo.com.